Good morning, Van Horn. I'm Naomi Kroger.
And I am Vanessa Ramirez. We start out today with some great news.
A Vantage Point will be shown every week on Friday during First Block, starting when we come back from Thanksgiving break. It will be a shorter show, so today is our last full-length episode.
If you ever want to watch some Vantage Point at home or watch our full-length shows, all you have to do is go to youtube.com, type in Advantage Point, scroll down until you see the Advantage Point channel. Then all shows will be there.
November is the month of Thanksgiving and cold weather coming in. It is also Adoption Awareness Month. Adoption helps many families at Van Horn. Let's take a look.
Every child deserves a safe, loving, permanent home. That's a basic human need.
There are 114,000 children waiting to be adopted in the U.S.
If you were to divide the U.S. population in half, you would get the number of all the orphans in the world.
There are about 382,400 children and youth currently in foster care in the United States.
My thoughts on adoption, I believe that adoption's a wonderful choice for families. Without adoption, my family wouldn't have been started. My oldest brother was adopted after my parents tried to have children for 10 years.
When I'm wiser and I'm older, all this time I was finding.
I was adopted on National Adoption Day in 2010 by my stepdad, which is now my father.
All this time I was finding myself and I didn't know I was lost.
We have a PSA for you today on substance abuse. With the holidays coming up and long breaks, substance abuse rates tend to go up.
Substance abuse is like any other chronic disease. It doesn't just stop.
Take my photo off the wall if it just
I encourage my friends to do it.
sing for you. Cause all that's left is
I stopped caring about myself.
and there's nothing there for you to prove. Oh, look what you've done. You've made
I took from the people I love the most.
of everyone. Oh, well, it seems like
Spent a lot of time waiting on something that may or may not come. When I would go to school, I would sleep. And when I wasn't asleep, I couldn't concentrate.
give me back my point of view, 'cause I just can't.
It wasn't until I stopped that I realized it's our passion for living that keeps us alive.
It's that time again where we introduce another college for you to consider. This week is UMKC.
I chose UMKC to go to graduate school, and because I lived in Kansas City and it's a good campus to commute to, and they have a good math program at UMKC.
Finally, it's time for sports, and we can congratulate our boys soccer team for making history here at Van Horn. Our boys soccer team made it all the way to the quarterfinals for state, on the way grabbing the title of conference and district champions.
Let's not forget about cross country for actually making it to state this year. Congratulations to Chase Sedlick and Sam Baker.
Let's go to Marquise Collins for the details.
Hello, Van Horn. I am Marquise Collins. We owe big congratulations to our boys soccer team. They ended the year with an amazing record, 19-6. We would like to take a second to thank our seniors on the team and wish them good luck.
Christian Marquez, Mario Morales, Santos Espinal, Francisco Escobar, Gilberto Perez.
Football comes to an end a couple weeks ago. Also having a great season. We go to Nicole live, where she is sitting down with one of the senior players, Demir.
I'm Nicole Kirsch here for Advantage Point Sports. I'm here with Demeric Fruin. He was a senior on Van Horn's football team. Demeric, can you tell us a little bit about your season?
Yeah, our season was great. We had a 7-3 record, but we wanted to win at least one playoff game. That way we could make history, but instead we made history in another way. We had back-to-back conference championship and 4 years of a winning season, 4 seasons, consecutive seasons with a winning streak, and that was just something I was proud to be a part of because it was all 4 years of my high school career.
What was your favorite memory?
My favorite memory was probably last year's first playoff game, Excelsior Springs, when my friend Marquise Bever returned a touchdown, a punt return touchdown for 102 yards, and I got a crackback on it, and that was like what sprung the touchdown, so I was kind of happy about it.
And what's some advice you can give next year's team?
Some advice I can give next year's team is to just listen to the coaches, do what they say, start like selling out to the process early, so that way you guys can start having success earlier on in your season and not have to worry about all the little stuff, and just continue to play hard up there, guys.
And thank you for your hard work on the team and for having this interview. Back to you at the studio.
Winter sports teams have been announced, and we here at Van Horn are awaiting the season. Until next time, I am Marquise Collins here with Van Horn Sports.
We're almost done with first semester. With all the breaks coming up, it's going to fly by. Seniors are taking the ACT and applying to college. I got a few reporters here at Advantage Point wondering what are some of the goals and dreams Van Horn students have.
My goals after graduating is to really go to college and be really focused more on soccer.
Mine are to go to college, play soccer there, and eventually go professional.
Ever since I was little, my dream was always to enlist in the Navy. See my dad in the Army, my older brother enlisted in the Navy last summer. Just inspired me more.
Ever since I was little, I looked up to my favorite player, Puyol, and I want to be just like him, and I want to be remembered as the best defender Van Horn has ever had.
My goal after high school is going to UCM and majoring in culinary arts.
My dream has always been to cheer in college.
My dream has always been to become a professional basketball player.
Ever since I was little, my mom is a very good cook. I enjoyed helping her cook. I still enjoy it, and that's my dream.
Don't forget the theater production here at Van Horn, Almost Maine, on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. On Thursday, it starts at 7 o'clock. Don't forget, Thanksgiving break starts next week, and school's off Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. That's all we have this week, Van Horn. We will see you after Thanksgiving break when we go weekly to your first hour. I'm Naomi Kroger.
And I'm Vanessa Ramirez.
Fly to the Sky Falcons, caw-caw.